Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Mind Over Money, a show where we talk about ways on how meditation, yoga, and behavioral science can help you become a better investor, efficient trader, and a better human being. Well, my name is Jarvis Invest, and today we have with us a very special guest, Sumit Chanda, who's a founder and CEO at Jarvis Invest. Now, Jarvis Invest is India's first AI-based advisory platform for retail investors with a built-in risk management system. Now, Sumit has over 18 years of experience in BFSI space into devising strategies for investment, managing asset portfolios, and leveraging technology as a multifunctional delivery platform. Well, welcome to the show, Sumit, and thanks for being part of the show. Now, today we're not going to talk about anything on markets, but we're going to talk about your passion, and that is riding a bike. Now, you've talked to us and told us that biking really helps you maintain calm and keep mental health in check in this volatile markets. Now, tell us more about your passion and how it helped you to keep your calm.
Perfect. So, see, apparently, the domain I am into is has a lot to do with finance, numbers, technology, and a lot of other things. So, it's indeed quite stressful. When I'm biking, and when I'm saying biking, so I am a tourer actually. So, I generally do long distance tours. I don't generally do. I don't use my bike for commuting to office or any other purpose. It's only for long distance. So and often I take these kind of breaks wherein I ride at least 500 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers, and all. And these rides actually helps me keep a cool, keep myself in control, keep me away completely from the daily coach of life, the numbers, the finance, and all of those things. So I would say it's my way of meditating, bringing everything in normalcy. So that helps me. It's a nice break for me, I would say.
I'm sure it is. And so, how do you get into motorbike or riding a motorcycle for long hauls in the first place? What was the law? In fact, help us understand. Was it a trigger point, and how it all started? Was it in your college days, or maybe before than that?
Yeah, of course. Like most of us, I started riding during my college days itself. Those days, I used to take the bike to college and all.
Hmm.
Eventually, when I started working, so the bike got replaced by car, and bike become a passion or a hobby kind of a thing. So and apparently, as time moved, so I stopped using the bike completely for commuting or any purpose day to day life. And moreover, I started using the bike only for long rides when maybe for leisure or maybe for work. So sometimes if I have some meetings in Delhi, I mean I've done that in the past. So if I have some meetings in other parts of the country, so rather than flying, I prefer biking. So the work is also done and my passion is also fulfilled. So that's how I do it.
Right. So tell us, the make of the bikes, if in case we can get that information. And is there a discipline that you follow? Is it usually weekend rides or some daily rides as well?
Oh, okay. So currently I'm riding a Kawasaki Versys 650. So it's a tourer bike by Kawasaki.
Hmm.
And as I mentioned that I only use for touring, so I've got those panniers, stop box, and the entire set. On top of it, I ensure that I'm completely protected while I'm riding. So I
Right.
use all the riding gears. I don't take any, unnecessary risk on the road and all.
Yeah.
Uh, and that's how, I mean, these are the some of the disciplines that I maintain. And as I also mentioned that I don't take out the bike on a regular basis, so I don't do most of the weekend rides or the breakfast rides that's quite popular here.
Right. Right.
Uh, so in a year you would see me having on my bike at least 3 to 4 times only. But then whenever I am traveling definitely out of state.
So, Sumit, tell us what has biking taught you, lessons that investors or traders can use in their lives, and anything which you want to share to our viewers who are watching this episode right now.
Yes, absolutely. So as I mentioned that most of the times I use the bike for longer rides, so and not for shorter rides, not for commuting or breakfast rides and all. So I would say it's directly proportional to, avoid taking shorter positions, rather be invested over a long term.
Right.
Moreover, I would say nothing happens too fast. So even on the biking, not to go too fast, be cautious on the road while you're there. Same is the story even on equities. So nothing happens overnight. So be patient, be there on the
Right.
on wherever you're invested over a long term, and be cautious at the same time.
Right. In fact, Sumit, you were telling us that how you met your co-founder in one of your riding experience. Tell us more about that as well.
Yeah, so that's a nice story actually. So one of my co-founders, Vignesh Reddy, he's the chief operating officer for us. So we apparently met over a biking trip. So we both share the same passion of biking. Again,
Okay.
cross-state. He has the same bike as that as what I have, and in fact, first time we met over a biking trip only, where we shared the concept of Jarvis, and eventually he liked it, and rest is the history. He's a part of the company now.
Right. And, I'm sure a lot of traders have, motorbike, but they might not have explored this experience. So how can they start their journey?
So I would say, almost everybody would be knowing how to ride. People use it for mostly, riding to the workplace, or maybe some weekend friends rides and all those stuff. So I think
Right.
those things are good. But then a long ride is something to be explored. Definitely, if somebody has not done it, I would urge definitely to try it out. In fact, over the years, we have seen so many people riding to Leh Ladakh and all. So I remember 10, 15 years back, that was an achievement if somebody was going to a Leh Ladakh trip. But today, like every Tom, Dick, and Harry is actually traveling. So I would say one should definitely try it out, because it would ease a lot of stress. I would say one can use it as a stress buster, as I do it, and it's good. It's a different experience. It's a nice experience.
Right. Well, on that note, thank you so much for your time, Sumit. And well, that's all for now, folks. But do stay logged on to etmarkets.com for more on news, business, and economy. Again, thank you so much for your time, sir.